Here's something that most business owners fail to realize. Your annual meetings, your board of advisors, your family involvement, your travel, your dining, even your home office, guess what? It's all connected. And when you structure it correctly, you can write off travel, meals, lodging, meeting expenses completely legitimately. And if you're operating as an S corporation, this is one of the cleanest ways to strengthen your structure and expand your deductions while staying 100% compliant. Welcome back, everyone. Episode 4 of our Accountable Plan mini-series. Yes, this is episode 4. It's not the last one, but this one might be the best one. I'm Mike, CPA, founder of Ledgerly, alongside my partner in crime, Andrew D'Amico, also founder. I guess we're both co-founders. I'm just so jacked up about this one because this one gets me so excited, the board of advisors and how it connects. So let's take a step back. So far, we've covered the accountable plan and what it is, the home office and the Augusta Rule, and auto deductions. And today, we are hitting a strategy that most businesses owners skip completely. It is your board of advisors in your annual meeting. This sits right at the intersection of tax strategy, asset protection, legal compliance, and honestly, smart business governance. This is why the structure matters. Your LLC, your S-Corp, your officers, your members, your directors, it all ties back on how well you are documenting your decisions and maintaining your company's formalities. Now, got to give credit where credit's due. The genius behind Mark Kohler put together this chart, bringing it all together, along with our next one right here of showing the actual legal structure of your board of advisors. Now, most business owners fail in one major error. Again, the million-dollar word, documentation. They fail to document anything. Your original reason for becoming a business owner all falls on documentation. There should be meeting minutes, agendas, selection of officers, and maintaining a board of advisors to guide major decisions. Without documentation, courts can pierce the corporate veil. You might end up with a hairy situation on your hands. So, all right, what is the board of advisors? It's simply a group of trusted people who help guide high-level decisions in your business without needing any type of legal authority or a corporate board. These people can include your family members, your mentors, your close friends, your attorney, your CPA, real estate professionals. The list goes on. People you trust. Who are you going to invite to your holidays? Who are you going to invite to Thanksgiving dinner? It's 100% legal and incredibly common in a family-run business. However, we don't want to just skip over the important stuff. We want to make sure that we're making it official from the documentation piece. We want to have an agenda. What are we talking about? And then also the travel, food-related expenses. We're going to talk about how that can be a tax deduction to you and your business. And again, the people that you're going to have on your board, yes, you want close family and friends, but you want people that are going to provide valuable insight to your social media, your marketing, your web design, real estate investment strategies, different strategies that are outside of your expertise. Those are the people that you want to engage to be on your board of advisors. Now, why does it matter? Yes, we're getting a tax write-off for this, but the list goes on. We're getting our tax write-offs. We want to have a clear agenda. What did we talk about? Our travel and our food, yes, will become deductible. But maybe the best reason is education, especially having your kids on your board, teaching them the ins and outs of your business, your family legacy. That could be the most important reason for having your board of advisors. Now, as far as the tax deductions go, yes, your travel, flying out, flying in, flying family members in that are on your board, yes, those can be deductible. Your meals, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. I'm filming this on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Right around the corner. Your Thanksgiving meal could be 50% deductible. And then also any swag, any hats, any pens, anything that you are buying for your board of advisors as like a marketing and advertising expense absolutely can be tax deductible as well. So flights, travel, lodging, rental cars, 50% of dining, meeting supplies, even the rental of your home. Remember the Augusta Rule that we talked about in episode 2? That's where this falls into play. So again, as long as these are ordinary and necessary expenses that fall under IRS Internal Revenue Code 162 and that they're documented, yes, they will be deductible for you. Now, again, as we mentioned before, this is where a lot of people fail. Documentation requirements for your asset protection. We will need a written agenda. We're going to make sure that we have minutes from the meeting, location and time, the people that were present. The list goes on. And again, if it's held at your home, that's where the Augusta Rule comes into play. Now, here's the key connection from the accountable plan. When you incur your meeting expenses personally, like your flights, your meals, your lodging, your supplies, your accountable plan will reimburse you tax-free. Your S-Corp gets the deduction, you get a tax-free reimbursement, and you strengthen your legal structure at the same time. That is exactly what we talked about in episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. So I like to call this the financial AAA. We got our asset protection, we got our audit protection, and we have our accountability, which all ties into the accountable plan. All right, let's get down to the business. Let's do some real numbers. Here's a real live case study for you. So let's say you hold your annual board of advisors meeting in another state. You have flights, hotels, meals, meeting supplies, total of $990. That means as long as there's documentation and a business purpose, that means that your business is going to reimburse you $990 tax-free under your accountable plan. Your S corporation will get the deduction. But flip side, let's say it's in your home. There's going to be no flights, not that much travel for you, but maybe for your board members coming in. Accountable plan will unlock the Augusta Rule for you. So if you have a fair market value of your daily rent for your home of $700, boom, Augusta Rule, $700 tax deduction. Remember, documentation is essential here. So here's exactly what we need to do to execute this the right way. Number 1, create your board of advisors. Create that internal document and add it to your corporate minutes. Step 2, set your annual meeting date. Number 3, prepare your agenda. Your materials that you will be providing your board should include this. Step 4, hold the meeting and document it. Remember, documentation's key. Number 5, submit those reimbursements through your accountable plan and pay yourself. Tax deduction for the business, tax-free income for you. All right, a lot of info here, but if you want Ledgerly to help build your board of advisors, structure it, run your annual meeting seamlessly, and integrate it all into your accountable plan, book your consultation with us. And make sure you tune in and join us for our final episode in the series, episode 5, turning those personal expenses that were paid out of pocket but are actually business expenses. Stay tuned, folks.